What do you think about this whole user-generated content thing? Is YouTube like kind of going to peak out? How is that world going to shake out in your opinion?
You know, YouTube is a wonderful bit of software. The thing that people miss about YouTube is that if it weren't a site, it would still be a huge success because it filled a void that was desperately missing. That people had nowhere where they could simply upload video and other people could watch it, that people could upload their video and they could take it and embed it in their blogs. A ton of their traffic comes from other sites, comes from MySpace. Looking at YouTube like a site, or looking at it like it's the place where pirated video goes and oh, it's crappy video, misses the point entirely of YouTube. It's a service. It's a terrific way of sharing information. And the other thing too is that people say, oh, every video gets 1 or 2 plays. And that is really the point of YouTube, is that you have tens of thousands of videos being uploaded to it every day, and if I'm uploading a video and I want you and Mom to watch it, and you both watch it, it gets 100 share.
Let me ask you, what do you make of the whole TV networks, you know, the NBC Universal, News Corp, you know, their whole issue about taking control of their clips, syndicating them, putting ads against them, kind of controlling things. How is that going to be successful in terms of reaching an audience, having those videos seen outside of their portals? I mean, I don't know. No one really knows yet, but what are your thoughts about that?
Well, you can't keep control of this stuff, and CBS has already understood that with their announcement that they are spreading out their content all over the map. I mean, one of the most extraordinary quotes that I've heard this year came from one of the higher-ups at CBS who said that you can't make people come to you anymore. It's about distributing your content, which has tremendous ramifications for the local affiliates as well, that it's no longer about bringing people to your TV station. So CBS is now working with Juiced and Bright Cove and all of these other ways of distributing their content. And of course they need to run ads against that. You don't have a business just by giving out free content. So I think it's great that they are finally recognizing that you have to give people control, or obviously pirating is going to run rampant.
Yeah. There's this whole thing about hyper-local publishing, hyper-local video, and that's becoming more and more of a big deal. That you don't just go to some big national portal, but that there will be content locally. And as I understand it from reading, that the newspapers, even though they're really well, they're new to broadcasting, they have bigger online audiences faster or something, and that they're in a position to kick the local TV's butt in terms of the online video consumption, and that's something that, and it's kind of weird to think about that you have these TV stations that make TV, but in a sense they're at risk. What do you tell the local TV stations that you consult with how to compete effectively in this new digital world?
Well, they need to change their thought process, first of all. They're still looking at themselves as TV stations that, oh, by the way, they have a website, so you can watch the same stuff that you saw on TV on their website. That they still look at themselves primarily as a TV station. The newspapers are starting to understand that what they are local information providers. So they send out reporters with a small video camera and a laptop, and they create, in addition to the print story, they'll create a video story, and they'll have pictures, and they'll allow the users all sorts of different ways of getting the information.